If you've ever looked at a price tag for a digital rangefinder or fixed lens compact and thought, who on earth is actually buying these things, I've got the receipts. Leica officially confirmed that the Q3 isn't just surviving, it's their biggest selling digital camera, period. On top of that, executive reports show the newer Q3 43 is carving out a massive chunk of that high-end market, while the entry-level D-Lux 8 has been sitting on heavy backorders worldwide. This isn't just internet hype or influencer flex culture, real photographers are dropping mortgage payment money on these three specific setups. So why are people throwing thousands of dollars at fixed lens or small sensor compacts when you could easily grab a hyperversatile Sony a7 IV or a Canon R5 for less? The reason is completely different for each camera, and it completely shatters standard gear math. Starting with number 3 on the list, the Leica Q3 43. The sales split here only starts to make sense once you understand the hyper-specific problem it solves. Leica Vice President Andrea Pasella laid out the internal numbers, showing a split of roughly 2/3 for the original 28mm Q3 and 1/3 for the Q3 43. Sure, those are internal proportions rather than audited global totals, but it proves a huge demographic is willingly dropping $8,000 on a camera with a lens you can never unscrew. Wait, really? $8,000 for zero lens flexibility? Here is the deal. The original 28mm focal length is great for environmental shots, but it gets wide real fast. Not everybody wants that stretched street-style look. A 43mm focal length mirrors natural human vision almost perfectly. It gives you immediate, intimate perspective for portraits, tight street frames, and fine details without the edge distortion. Then you look at what's glass-bonded to that 60.3-megapixel full-frame sensor, an APO Advantage 43mm f/2. In the optics world, APO stands for apochromatic, meaning color fringing and chromatic aberrations are virtually non-existent, even wide open. Buying a standalone Leica M-mount APO lens usually costs upwards of $8,000 to $9,000 on its own. Here, Leica permanently aligns that exotic glass directly to the sensor glass in the factory. You bypass the whole decision fatigue of buying, testing, and swapping glass. Plus, with 60 megapixels on tap, cropping into 50 or 75mm still leaves you with a razor-sharp file. You aren't paying $8,000 for a restriction, you're paying $8,000 to never think about lenses again. Before we move to number 2, let me ask you straight up, if you had an unlimited gear budget right now, would you ever buy a fixed lens camera, or are you strictly team interchangeable? Drop your take down in the comments, I genuinely want to see where the split lies. That brings us to number 2, the Leica D-Lux 8. The proof of success here comes straight down to supply chains. Leica executive updates confirm the D-Lux 8 remains heavily backordered across global retailers. But look at what you're paying for on paper. Around $1,900 gets you a micro 4/3 sensor pushing roughly 17 megapixels of effective resolution. Purely from a spec sheet angle, that sounds wild. You could easily buy a full-frame Panasonic S5 II or a Fuji X-T5 for that exact same money. So why is Leica struggling to keep this thing on store shelves? It comes down to one optical spec, a built-in 24 to 75mm equivalent f/1.7 to 2.8 zoom lens. That single piece of glass covers 90% of real-world photography, travel, family, street, and everyday carry, in a package that weighs roughly 400 grams with the battery installed. We all love to obsess over maximum dynamic range, dual card slots, and high frame rate video specs. But experienced photographers know the ultimate truth: the technically superior full-frame rig sitting on your desk at home takes 0 photos. The D-Lux 8 sells convenience. Inside Leica's ecosystem, $1,900 is the absolute cheapest entry ticket to their color science, physical control ergonomics, and minimalist design language without dropping $7,000. It isn't selling because it gives you more hardware specs per dollar, it's selling because it leaves the gear bag at home. And then you arrive at the undisputed king of the sales chart, the Leica Q3. Leica explicitly identified the standard Q. 3 as their top-selling digital camera overall. Think about the gravity of that for a second. A fixed-lens camera costing around $7,400 is outselling their modular systems and commercial offerings. Why? Andrea Pasella pointed out that the 28mm perspective feels instantly familiar to modern creators because smartphones have conditioned us to compose at 28mm wide-angle views for over a decade. But smartphone framing alone doesn't justify a $7,000 purchase. The magic happens when you pair that 28mm Summilux f/1.7 lens with that monster 60-megapixel sensor. You get effortless low-light rendering, dramatic subject separation, and files that can survive aggressive digital cropping without losing texture. More importantly, the Q3 removes the intimidation factor of traditional Leica ownership. The iconic M system demands rangefinder manual focusing, manual aperture rings, precise muscle memory, and an expensive array of prime lenses. The Q3 hands you high-speed autofocus, an incredible electronic viewfinder, optical image stabilization, and seamless integration right out of the box. Reports indicate the entire Q ecosystem sells double or more compared to the M line. The M series remains the heritage icon, but the Q3 is the camera modern photographers actually buy and shoot. When you look at all three together, the picture gets crystal clear. The Q3 removes the lens choice dilemma. The D-Lux 8 removes the weight of a multi-lens kit. The standard Q3 removes the steep learning curve of rangefinders. None of these cameras make sense if you judge value solely by raw spec-to-price ratios. But if value to you means removing every obstacle between seeing a moment and capturing it, these Leicas start to look very smart indeed. Leica officially confirmed the Q3 is their highest-selling digital camera, while the Q3 and D-Lux 8 are constantly backordered. In this deep dive, we break down why photographers are paying thousands for fixed-lens compacts over traditional interchangeable systems, why are Leica cameras like the Q3, Q3 and D-Lux 8 selling out worldwide despite steep price tags. We analyze real market data, optical specs like the 60.3 MP sensor and APO submicron glass, and practical gear psychology to uncover why these three cameras dominate. An $8,000 camera with a lens you can never change shouldn't be a bestseller, yet the Leica Q3 lineup is dominating the market. Here is the optical analysis, executive sales data, and workflow reality behind why these three Leica cameras are selling like crazy.